Hi Taurus, how's it going? I hope you're doing great today. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Lynn, and this is going to be a bonus reading. I'm doing a Celtic cross spread with 10 clarifiers on top, and then an oracle card. So this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. We'll go through all of the cards and then we'll summarize what your reading is all about. So this reading is heavily focused on emotional disconnection, suppressed desire, instability in relationships, and a need for emotional maturity and boundaries. The reversed cards, especially the Empress, Ace of Cups, and Lovers, suggest imbalance in love, self-worth, and emotional expression. The clarifiers provide nuance, and the Oracle card ties it together as a call for emotional accountability, healing, and boundaries, particularly concerning a potentially toxic masculine energy. So let's just go through each card individually. Your first card represents your the heart of the matter. And you got the Lover's card, Major Arcana, and the Death card reverse. So Gemini, Scorpio energy. This is a major relationship or choice around love, values, or unity. So with the Death card reversed, this card means resistance to transformation or letting go. There may be a deep fear of emotional endings or fear of necessary change in a relationship. So this speaks to clinging to a connection that may be stagnant or painful, possibly out of fear or denial. And then what's crossing you or this situation, or challenging you or this situation, the challenge or the crossing energy is the Ace of Cups reversed with the Chariot as the clarifier, Major Arcana. So the Ace of Cups reversed talks about emotional blockage, emotional withdrawal, love not flowing. And the Chariot card is saying there's a strong desire to move forward, to control the emotional state, or to overcome challenges. So with these two cards together, it's saying there's emotional repression or a lack of emotional fulfillment. But at the same time, there's a push to stay strong and power through. This can create emotional burnout though. And then your third card represents your foundation and your subconscious. You have the Ace of Wands reversed and the Nine of Pentacles reversed. So the Ace reversed represents a lack of passion, creative block, or repressed desire. And the Nine reversed represents dependency, lack of self-worth, or not feeling secure or independent. So there may be an internal belief of not being enough or feeling uninspired, leading to emotional dependence or creative stagnation. Then your fourth card represents your past energy. You have the Empress reversed and the Four of Wands. So the Empress reversed represents a lack of nurturing, blocked femininity, or self-worth issues. The Four of Wands talks about a focus on home, family, or a once celebrated connection. So these cards suggests a past relationship, family dynamic, or domestic situation that looked good on the surface, but lacked emotional depth or nourishment. And then the fifth card is your fifth card represents your conscious goal, and you have the Seven of Wands reversed with the Fool reversed. The Seven of Wands reversed talks about feeling defeated, giving up the fight. The Fool reversed talks about a fear of starting over, recklessness, or not trusting the path ahead. So with these two cards, it's saying you may be consciously want relief from the emotional pressure, but fear prevents taking that leap. You feel worn down and unsure if starting fresh is even possible. And then your sixth card is these cards represent your near future. You have the Eight of Pentacles reversed with the Three of Pentacles. So the Eight reversed talks about lack of effort or burnout, and the Three talks about collaboration, teamwork, and shared goals. So you may struggle to keep putting effort into something that feels one-sided or disconnected. But there's a chance to work with others or seek support. A shift toward shared growth is possible, but effort must be mutual. And then your role in this situation, your self-image, how you see yourself. You got the Nine of Cups reversed with the Seven of Swords as the clarifier. So the 9 reverse talks about emotional dissatisfaction, unfulfilled desires, and the 7 of Swords is about deceit, avoidance, or withholding. So this shows a tendency to suppress desires or mask true feelings. Maybe not even being honest with yourself about what you want emotionally. There's self-sabotage here. And then your 8th card, it represents your environment, the external. You have the Fool and the Moon. So the Fool is about new beginnings, risk and openness. And the Moon is about confusion, illusion, emotional fog. So around you, there's uncertainty. Perhaps someone is hiding their true intentions, or there's a fog of illusion around a new beginning. Someone may appear spontaneous or open, but is actually not being entirely transparent. And then your hopes and fears. You have the King of Pentacles reversed with the Knight of Swords reversed as the clarifier. So the King reversed is about instability, control issues, poor boundaries. And the Knight reversed is about recklessness, harsh words, impulsivity. You may fear dealing with someone who is unreliable, dominating, or critical, likely a masculine energy. This could also represent fears of losing control or being verbally, emotionally hurt. And then the outcome is the Three of Swords with the Page of Pentacles reversed as the clarifier. So the Three of Swords is about heartbreak, emotional pain, and disappointment. The Page reversed is about lack of commitment, immaturity, or not learning from past lessons. So the message here is this outcome warns of heartache if patterns are repeated. There may be pain from investing in someone or something that isn't truly offering emotional or practical growth. And then your oracle message, you got number 45, man holding a heart reversed. So this reinforces the entire reading. It suggests emotional suppression or overwhelm. A man or masculine energy in your life is emotionally unstable, possibly critical, deceptive, or avoidant. This card is saying that boundaries are needed, that your soul is craving peace, not chaos. And this card is telling you to reclaim your emotional autonomy. So, Taurus, you are at a turning point emotionally, one that requires truth, boundaries, and the willingness to let go of what no longer serves your growth. There's deep emotional dissatisfaction and possibly a relationship dynamic with someone who is emotionally manipulative or unavailable. So you're being called to confront emotional patterns, yours or others. Let go of fear-based clinging. Reclaim your emotional independence and worth. Set clear boundaries, especially with toxic or critical masculine energy. Seek healing, peace, and deeper emotional connection, first within yourself, then others. The affirmation for this journey is what Spirit wants you. You should write this down, Taurus. I am comfortable with all of my emotions. I honor and express them in appropriate ways. I feel peace. So that is your reading today. I hope you receive some guidance or insight from these messages. Thank you so much for allowing me to channel these today. I'm sending you lots of love and strength. Take good care. I hope you have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.